Had a few days now to reflect on Saturday's AB Sundex 89th Cup final against Featherstone Rovers. What are your thoughts on the performance and the weekend as a whole?
I thought the weekend as a whole was great. Obviously, apart from not coming home with the win, but to share that experience with the players was awesome, and to see as many York fans as there was there enjoying the occasion and getting behind as well as they did was something I'll remember for a long time. And I'm sure the players will remember that for a long time. And you don't learn everything in life from success. And we weren't quite good enough to get the job done on the weekend. Congratulations to Featherstone, but we'll learn from that as a club, as a team, and as individuals, as a coach, as a coaching staff. We'll use it to be better.
There was a lot of togetherness and fight on show from the Knights on Saturday afternoon. The characteristics that fans in some quarters have questioned in recent weeks. You must have been delighted with that showing in spirit from them.
Yeah, I was. I thought Featherstone had a tremendous side, and there were some really testing conditions out there. It was incredibly hot, and we put ourselves under some pressure. There were some errors and some sixer gains, and obviously Featherstone put us under pressure, being a good side. And we could have wilted, but we didn't. We found a reason, and we found effort and endeavour to hang in the game. And I do think Featherstone deserved to win, but on another day we could have pinched it.
And there was some great attacking rugby on show from both teams, but including the Knights with some great tries scored. It must give you confidence going into the rest of the season.
Yeah, it was great. There were some really good aspects of our performance. There's been some good aspects of our performance all season, but sadly we've had some disruption in crucial positions, and obviously Mike has come in, and I thought Mike had a really good game and gave us a lift in a crucial position, and we'll have a couple more people back available this week. That should give us a further lift.
You've mentioned Mikey Lewis there. Chris Bryan as well had a good game, and I think York fans across the board have been delighted to see him after such a long spell with the club get over the final at Wembley. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I thought potentially a little bit fortunate, but we've had so many near misses this year and calls go against us, but we never point them out. So it was good to get one go our way. I'm not sure the Featherstone fans would see it that way though, but yeah, look, Chris is a threat. He's a powerful young man. He carries some contact defensively as well. If I'm honest, we've rushed him back because obviously we've missed that running 9 pretty much all season. So he's only trained 3 or 4 times, and then for him to go out in that heat in a game of that magnitude and perform to the standard he did was pleasing.
And we more than played our part in a great day of rugby league at Wembley Stadium. What are your thoughts on the format and the existence of the 89th Cup?
I think it's tremendous. For a club of our stature, currently at our stature, and players currently at this level to get to compete at Wembley is something they'll remember, and it gives them, I'm sure it is giving them plenty of burning ambition to improve as players and have a crack at competing in the big dance there. I think they've got the format right. Obviously the midweek competition I wasn't overly keen on, certainly in 2019 when we had a quite a small squad. I didn't feel that we could go after both competitions, so we prioritised the league. Not to everybody's cup of tea, that I know, but you can't be popular with everybody. But this year we've had a real stab at it, and unfortunately we couldn't quite get it done, but we weren't far away.
Aspects of a really positive performance, like you say, how important is it now to take that into this game against Swinton on Sunday and the rest of the season?
Absolutely, fundamentally central. Yeah, I thought our contact was good. I thought the effort was good. I thought we ran good meters out of yardage. I thought Mikey kicked the ball pretty well. Was it a perfect performance? No. We've got a little bit of combinations, tweaks to make here and there, and just fine-tune some of our shifts, and we made a couple of system defensive errors which was disappointing, but we'll have nobody does it on purpose, and we'll have a real good look at it today, come out and practice all week and aim to be better on the weekend.
Last week we were hit with COVID and forced absences, and we've been hit with injuries in recent weeks as well. Which players are you expecting to be able to introduce back to the fold this weekend?
I'm not sure I should expect to be able to introduce anybody with how this season's gone, but I'm hopeful there'll be a couple. I'm hopeful Matty Marsh will be available for us this weekend. I'm hopeful Corey Johnson will be available again for us this weekend. Two really talented players who bring an awful lot to the team.
And Swinton Lions on Sunday, played them twice already this year. Where do you see their threats?
In how they move the ball. I think they're, as I said previously, they're a side that want to challenge you with shape and play around you from anywhere on the field. They're a real interesting team to preview. I enjoy watching their games. I enjoy previewing Swinton, and we'll have our hands full on the weekend, that's for sure.
And after a few weeks away, we're back at the LNER Community Stadium. Fans are back in. How big a role will they play for the rest of the year?
Massive. No, if they can continue their form from the weekend, it'll be awesome, because I thought they were tremendous. Possibly slightly outnumbered by the Featherstone fans, but I think they made more noise than the Featherstone fans, as they always do. And they were central to the boys finding additional energy when we were on the ropes.